show starts in 3, 2, 1.
Pow! Hey everyone, let me quick go over and do my quick share over to the private group. Real quick here, let's see. Hey, give me a second. Share. Group. Private group. All right. Done. At least I think it's done. All right, so the last couple of weeks, the last 3 weeks, the last 3 lives actually, we've had last week, depending upon what's talked about, had Facebook not end the live stream. It went on for like 8 hours, all right? Went on for 8 hours, and it would not repeat it. So it all depending upon what's talked about. So let's see what happens with this live stream. The week before it was fine because I wasn't talking about certain social media platforms. This week, or the week before that, 3 weeks ago, I was, and the same thing happened. So the first time it happened, I thought it was maybe a glitch. That, all right, okay, all right, it was a glitch, no problem. The live stream, after I looked at it, was like 8 hours, and it would not allow the replay. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, I was like, all right, that's everything worked out fine. Yeah, it was a glitch. Last week, same thing happened because I was talking about social media groups and how bad they were and everything. So I get the feeling that it wasn't a glitch. So we'll see what happens this time around. But I was watching somebody went to submit a. Let me see if I can get to it real quick. Somebody went to submit a post on Save New York, the private group. And when people post stuff, I like to look at it before I approve it. And I was looking at, I was watching this video, and yeah, it was J.G. Washington. So the post is still there. And I am going to approve it after this live. I'm going to approve it, and because it's so good. And what it's about is, it's about what happened. It's called The Fall of Minneapolis. It's on BitChute, all right? So like I said, I'm going to put this on the Save New York private group after this live. So I tell people, go check it out. Hopefully you are involved, part of the private group, so you'll be able to see it. If not, in the description down below, there should be links. I have the link to it on, because I have it on the Save New York Network shows. That link should be down below in the description. I put it there because I uploaded it there also. I downloaded it from BitChute, uploaded it, so people could see it. So if anything happens to this live, if they want to continue doing the live stream forever and ever and ever, for like 8 hours or whatever, and it doesn't work, then we'll see what happens. But it's called the Fall of Minneapolis, and it's a whole story. It shows videos. It shows what the police went through. They did interviews with the law enforcement when they had to abandon the precinct. It's like an hour and 40 minutes long. I only got through half of it because I had to come on here, and but it's really an amazing documentary, and I want people really should watch it because I think it'll open up a lot of eyes about actually even Walsh was the governor at the time, and what he says about it, and the manipulating tactics with the media and how they push things, and they show that the documents with the autopsy reports on George Floyd, and it's I really didn't even want to stop watching it, but I had to because it was like, something, I got to download this, put it up on the Save New York shows, and let me see something here. Hold on. Oh boy, got a comment. Hey Joanne. But I'm letting people know, watch this documentary because it's like it came out like 8 months ago, and it's amazing, and the manipulating tactics that they use and everything. It's like all sitting there right in front of you. I should turn off my notifications. I don't know why it's like popping up on my screen now all the time. But it's really an amazing documentary. Like I said, go to the Save New York private group. It's going to be on there. If not, you can look down in the description. I have a link there also. And if we do ever get booted off here, seriously, there's a link down below also. The link is on the YouTube, and it's on the Rumble channel. What's the documentary? It's called The Fall of Minneapolis. And it goes back to, apparently it just came on, but it has to do with George Floyd. It has to do with Chauvin, the law enforcement, and they show it, that they showed the cameras of the law enforcement, the video cam, and everything, that there was nobody never on his neck. It shows the autopsy reports about how there was no signs of any bruising or anything on his neck or back or nothing like that. And it shows all the live cams. It's really a phenomenal documentary. You got to watch it. Seriously, watch it. Like I said, I'm gonna upload it up there on the private group. But if not, they could just, if you look at the link down below, I have the link to the Save New York watch shows where I have been uploading stuff, and I will eventually get to all the other stuff. Yeah, the fall of Minneapolis. Yes, I don't know if you can hear my notifications going off or not, but yeah, the fall of Minneapolis. Like I said, it's on BitChute, but I'm telling people, watch it because it's unbelievable. And if you share it from BitChute, you can share it from BitChute. Go ahead and do it that way. But if not, you can always go, like I said, to where I upload it on our server, on our site. You can watch it there also, and I will probably share it there too. But anyways, so I wanted to bring that up because it's really an amazing documentary, and I got hooked on it, even though it's like an hour and 40 minutes long. But yeah, it was a lie. The whole thing was a lie. That's why people need to watch this documentary, because it explains everything. It's just such a good documentary. It's like every step by step, what he says, the autopsy report about his what they found in his system and everything else, and what they found, what it can cause as far as like cardiac arrest, or I'm paraphrasing that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's really an amazing documentary. And it shows what law enforcement went through about when they had to leave the precinct and everything, and step by step, the lieutenant that was there and talking about it, how things didn't make sense, and they almost felt as though they were being set up. Then they talk about the mayor talking about what happened. They were talking, and this was Walz's. He was the governor at the time, so he was really the main guy. If you think about it, he was like the main guy in Minneapolis, and people have to watch it because it exposes him and what happened there in a bad way. It's wild. But so, like I said, if we get booted off here, go to the Save New York, SaveNewYorkNetwork.com / New York _social, and because I'm going to start setting stuff up there. I'm trying to set stuff up there. I'm trying to set stuff up at trying to set things up on the shows, and I need help. I'm trying to do all these 6 million different things at the same time. But like I said, I'm going to upload, or I'm going to approve his post. It's going to be on Save New York private, the private group. And something else to talk about real quick is the ports going on that are being shut down, that people are going on strike up and down the whole East Coast. Now, somebody else, Shalon, I always forget how to say her name. Shalon. I think it's Shalon. Posted something on Save New York the private group, and it had to do with the whole East Coast and everything. But now you have to, I don't like throwing fear tactics out there or stuff like that, but it's important to know that what possibly can happen with it all being shut down, and with it all being shut down like that, you're looking at price increasing of everything. Everything's going to like go up in price, and it could get ugly. Let's put it that way. It could get ugly. So people have to be ready and prepared for it. Yeah, it was fentanyl, Joanne. It wasn't. It was. It shows right in. That's why you got to watch the documentary. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I only watched half of it, but it was like I was getting hooked on it, but it's like, no, I got to get this. I got to download it, then re-upload it onto my platform. But anyways, so people need to be. Yeah, but all right, okay. I see what you were saying there, Joanne. But anyways, so people need to be prepared for this stuff because I thought I saw somewhere a video, but I'm not even quite sure when it was. And then you had gas stations that were charging $10 a gallon for gas. So when was it? Who knows? Was it even in this country? It was only a quick 10, 15-second clip. That's why you have to be careful of what you're watching. But people should be prepared anyways, just in case for like 3 weeks, minimum 3 weeks of food and water. And like when they talk about water, they not just drinking water, but also flushable water for like your toilets and stuff. Like have gallons, like save like your old gallons of whatever, and just fill it up with water now. You know, this way you can actually flush your toilet if need be. If the water supply or whatever the water system gets shut down, who the hell knows? But it's not, like I said, it's not a scare tactic. It's just people should be prepared anyways. You never know what could happen up here. Look, we had like tornadoes hitting down, touching down, and everything else up here, especially like in Buffalo and then like up in the northern country area, northern state area. So people need to be ready for that stuff. Canned goods, manual can opener. They keep changing what you're talking about in the news. Yeah, you know, I was gonna ask John, Joanne, I was gonna ask John if he wanted to come on, but you know something? It's like every week I'm asking him, every week, and sometimes I don't get a response. Sometimes I do get a response. It's like, you know something? When he wants to come on, he can contact me. That's all I'm gonna say. If he wants to come on, say, hey, I want to come on. Let's do this. All right, let's do it. I'm not gonna chase him down every week. Love John, great guy, but I'm not gonna chase him down every single week to find out if he's coming on or not. If he wants to come on, he's ready. I know he's got a lot of stuff going on. He had surgery on his shoulder, something that ripped open. So by that I mean it's bad and not bad. I have no clue what you're talking about now. But so yeah, so if John wants to come on, he can, you know, he can message me and say, hey, let's go. He's got my phone number and stuff. I just, you know, I'm busy. I'm too busy to be chasing people down. That's why I have nobody on right now. I have Peter Vasquez. He's running for the Monroe County clerk here in Monroe County, and went to his birthday party Saturday night. Fun time, had a blast, and I did up a video for him, calling him hip hop and Peter Vasquez. I did a quick 19-second video for him, but we were talking about him coming back on again, but it's just busy because I try to work during the day too to try to make money, so it's kind of like hard to do that and try to set up I'm trying to set up my own live streaming deal where I ain't got to worry about StreamYard or Restream or anything else because I get tired of it. Why not just try to do it myself? You know, if I can do it myself, because once it's set up, it's done. I ain't got to. There's no pain afterwards. But anyhow, so watch the documentary. Like I said, if you look in the description, it should be in the description, the links. And I'm going to, after this, I'm going to upload it on the private group. Some people will watch this on Rumble. Some people watch it on YouTube. X is gone. Like I said before, I forgot the password or something. I can't get the lives going on there anymore, but not a big deal. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I just want to make this quick, simple, to the point. Oh, Joanne, can you see the links all right? Are they coming up okay? Joanne, let me know if they're coming up all right. Joanne, are they coming up all right? The links? Let me know. Oh, you don't see them under the description? All right. That's fine, I guess. But if we do get booted off, because like I said, I've been like really pushing the buttons when it comes to social media platforms, especially this one on Facebook. Seriously, I just telling people, listen, just go to savenewyork.com /New York _ social. and just sign up. That's all I'm asking. Sign up. You ain't got to do nothing with it. You could do the private chat. There's like a link there for a private chat where you can actually send messages and do the video chat. That's free. I still don't know if anybody's using it. Like I said, I have no way of doing it because nothing is tracked with the whole private video chat thing. I have no idea if people are using it or not. I use it with my kids. I've used it with a couple of people before and stuff, but it works great. It's all private, and then set up the live stream and stuff like that. But anyways, excuse me. So I'm going to end this right now. Yeah, you probably are in the private group, but I'm gonna end this right now, and I'm gonna go and approve that by what's his name again? J.G. Washington. I'm going to approve that, and then you'll watch it on the private group. If not, follow the links down below. You're all set. Anyhow, be prepared just in case. That's all I want to say. Be prepared just in case the shit hits the fan and things start getting ugly. Be prepared. I'm not trying to throw any fear out to anybody. I wouldn't go out there and stock up on all the toilet paper and cause another epidemic like that with the toilet paper. That was ridiculous. But just be prepared for anything that could possibly happen. I'm going to end it right now. Check out the documentary. It's phenomenal. And I didn't even watch. Oh, hold on. I didn't even watch the debate last night because I don't like watching stupid. All right. So I didn't watch the debate. I heard that Vance did really well, and that's fine. But and then, like I said, the documentary talks about Walsh and he was the governor at the time. You're going to see a lot with this stuff. Anyhow, that's it. Have a good night, and yeah, Vance did crush it. That's what I heard. Have a good night, and hopefully this doesn't live stream it for 8 hours, and then because if that's the case, something I might even do any more live streams. I'm going to do them strictly on the New York social, and then be done with it. So if they don't end it this time, and actually I could end it myself, but I had to jump through hoops to try to get to it. I did it once before, and I ended it. It was like, what the hell's going on? Why didn't they end it? But I'm not going to jump through hoops. I'm not going to do that on Facebook. So have a good night, everybody. Be ready, be prepared, watch the documentary, and we'll see you next week. Good night.